just watching this today. If you have never watched anything on my channel before, I am Lindsay Moorhead, and I am a speaker, personal trainer, nutrition coach, and gardener. I am a mom to 5. I homeschool 2 teenagers. I have twin toddlers and also an older son of my husband. I have had stillborn twins and a miscarriage. You will see fitness, nutrition, gardening, family, homeschooling, and Christian godly topics here. Alright, good morning. I got a button that doesn't want to stay up. I just got done with my measurements and my progress picture, and nothing's really changed. Which I figured. I had a pretty laid back day yesterday, so yeah, it was known to happen. And I haven't had my healthy stuff in the fridge recently, so that was gonna put a hinder on that. So now that I have all that from yesterday going shopping, that will help me stay on track a little bit easier, not have such a high fat, all that kind of stuff. All right, today I sound hoarse. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, but I sound a little groggy in here. We are gonna get a workout in this morning, and I have no clue what it is. All right, so last night I stayed up way too late. I only got 5 hours and like 45 minutes or something. I got engrossed in Sweet Magnolia. It's a show on Netflix, and I got engrossed in that. And so yeah, it's like today's but I might end up doing a Pilates with it, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so I'm recording but for sure. Pilates would be an added if I could get to it, but we will have to see. So I am gonna do that. All right, I am off. So I have gotten my plan together for the day. I have it set up different than I normally do, but same idea, except I have a portion where I can actually write some notes if I need to, or brainstorm or whatever. So I think I'm liking this setup a little bit better because I'm all in one spot. And I have a goal for today. So I really would like to get 3 to 4 things fully accomplished, like from beginning to end, today for work. And I'm working towards 4. But if I hit 3, I'm satisfied. I can be complete for the day. I have a tendency of working because work is like ongoing. It doesn't stop. So I would like to have that moment of just, I'm done for the day. So I'm working towards that. And I still have some other things that I need to get done, like chores and whatnot. So that has to go on the list too, of things that have to get done. But as far as work, I would like to get 4. As far as my chores, I would like to get, I'm going to say at least 75% of these done. So we're going to hope that this list gets done today. And then when I go for my walk, I always have something that pops in my mind we should brainstorm about or write down for later or whatever. So I have my notes, that section where I think I am going to, whatever goes through my brain during walk time can go there. Like yesterday I had some really great ideas about our next challenge, and because I have had lots of people send me messages about my next challenge, and so I'm collaborating those thoughts. I'm putting some different tiers together, and so yay, I'm starting to really, first it was kind of like, this challenge was kind of slightly put together, this challenge stuff that I do, and now that I've actually got it together and have like my tiers, I think it is officially set of how it will be done. There's going to be slight tweaks that have to get fixed, but I think I have it how I want to do it. That way anybody will want to come to work out. So I am slightly tweaking some things, but we've got so we got like another month, give or take a few weeks. I think we have like a month and a week or 2 until the next challenge. It's like, I think the beginning of May. I think that's when it is. Yeah, I think it's the beginning of May. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, have those, have it set that you'll be seeing some things coming up that are for my challenges. It's getting closer. I'm excited. I know that there are some things in my life that still needs to be dropped, and we're working towards those. But this at least helps me analyze and set some goals. All right, I am off. I have I have to take care of chicken still and laundry. I think that's all I have for this morning that needs to still get done. I've kind of already done the bedroom. We've done breakfast. I just have to clean up high chair area, but they're still sitting in it. So I think I'm good as far as where I'm at, that once I get the chickens done and go run a load of laundry, that I can actually sit down and start working. And maybe get a reading in or something. One thing read. All right, I am off. All right, guys, so we have gotten a lot done for school. I got my daughter's math board created. I got my son's econ cards, all of his flashcards done. I have a screaming baby. She really wants to get up, and I don't let her up in the morning because she tears the house, she gets into things, and we just can't get things done. So she lands in a chair. She does get toys, she does get sippy cups, she does get food, she gets snacks, she gets cartoons, all that kind of stuff, but we just can't chase her. So we're willing to give her things and do that kind of stuff, but we just cannot chase her. So I have fed the chickens, but I haven't made it downstairs to do laundry. So I'm gonna go downstairs real quick and do laundry. And if I have time, I might go ahead and print off the sheets my son needs for tomorrow. And then I think I am almost kind of done today with school stuff. We're getting close. And then but then I'm working towards lunch because I don't think I'm gonna get any video editing done this morning. But I have a lot of things that are really simple that needs to get done, that is ready to go. So I'm going to get those plowed out this afternoon, and that will definitely give me 3. What did I say? Do I want to get 3 days? Let's go 3 days. That's 1, 2. I could get to 3 days, and then hopefully I can get another 75 card video edited. So we'll see if I can get to those this afternoon. Yeah, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna rotate laundry. Okay guys, so basically what I do for my lunch, I don't show this all the time. Alright, I have scissors, they're just sturdy, and I'm trying to get done. So we're gonna rip a hole. Alright, and with the scissors being dirty, I need cutting board. Chopping blocks. My sock. Alright. So I do have a half cup. So what I do, normally I use my scissors to do this. And I just put it in and then chop it all up with my scissors. But because of that, I absolutely hate getting those giant pieces of salad. And then now you have this giant piece of salad and you're forced to try to shove that in your mouth. I mean, look. They don't chop the salads up very well. So I will grab me one of my sharp knives that are left. And I just make sure that all these little pieces are chopped up really good. I'm just got a carrot on my hand, but carrots are just as bad as the lettuce that they do cut up. So I just cut it up into smaller pieces, because otherwise you're like, and you're trying to shove it in your mouth, and that drives me crazy. So, and then there's sometimes they put that little center part of the iceberg lettuce head inside, and you're like, no, there's no way I'm gonna be able to eat that. So I check all the above, and then so I just measured 1.5 cups. I put it in here. Okay, and this is where I say I have a big salad, a chopped salad. Okay. Okay, so that's all chopped up. And then you can tell I'm at the beginning of the week. Brand new bag of lettuce. Brand new cucumber. I like the skinnier cucumbers, the long skinny cucumbers. There's not as many seeds in them. But if it comes out of the garden, that's just what I have, I will use. I just prefer these long skinny cucumbers. Alright. And then I take something. Alright. And I put it on my scale. Now you can't really see my scale. I take the scale. I tear out. Let's see if I can do this backwards. I tear out. Come on. And then I add my cucumber. Okay. I have 1.5 cups. Yes, babies are screaming. 1.5 cups of lettuce. I'm gonna put this back. She screams. Alright, so 4.5. I'm gonna take this. I cut these in like small pieces. Okay. These first ones look kind of like jalapeno peppers. They're kind of weird looking. But they're not. So that goes in there. Okay, I'm gonna put my lid thing back on there. And I do about 5, 6, depending on how big they are. Tomatoes, put that on there. I take that and I cut these. I kind of poke them and then cut them. Because otherwise, I squeeze the juice out of them. I still kind of squeeze the juice out of them. Alright, I'm squeezing the juice. With that same lid on the scale, I don't know if you can see. With the same lid on the same scale. Okay. I take alright, so normally I do boneless chicken thighs. They did not have them. So today we are doing chicken tenders. And I get to have 2. So this one's kind of big. And I'll get another smallish. And then I chop that up. I think that's the last thing I need on there. But I cut this into little bite-sized pieces. Or tear it, or whatever it ends up doing for me. And then I have 1 boiled egg. And I might. I haven't done onion in a while. Onion's really good, especially for your immune system. Everybody hacking around me, I feel like. Maybe I might want to get myself covered. So I might add myself an onion. Okay, so that's chicken. Take my chopper. So for the longest time, I didn't have an egg chopper. And then I got it. And for a long time, I used it, but my husband never noticed it. And so he looked at me and said, "How did you make that egg so perfect?" I did it by hand. No, I put it in this thing and it looks perfect, I guess. And then I just put that in and kind of separate it as I do. I push it through with my thumb. Otherwise it doesn't really cut very well. Okay. And I think I'm also going to do Did you eat your chicken nugget, Elsie? Okay, so then the last thing I do is one of these. Okay, so 5 milliliters 3 times equals 1 tablespoon. So we're going up to top line. Okay, so that's 1 tablespoon. That's 1 time. And then we have to do a second time for 2 tablespoons. Okay, so the seasoning that's on my salad, or on my chicken, it's salt. I think I did salt. Maybe I did a little salt. Pepper. And then if you live around here, we have a place called Runnings. And they have these seasonings there, a bunch of them. This is the taco one. Normally I have like a rub seasoning, and they're like, it's like 10 calories for this. The rub seasoning I think is similar, but I think less. I think it's like 5, I think. So that's what's on there. And then I just take my fork and we just get that salad dressing everywhere. And voila. It is all put together. Very flavorful. Very good. And very good with protein. So that's normally what I do for lunch. Alright, so water. I am at 24 ounces. I am going to stop drinking this for now so that I can do my walk. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. And I'm going to hit my walk about 1. And it's 11:45. So that gives me an hour of no water before my walk. And then I'll do my walk and then I'll start guzzling down again. Which, an hour ago I was like 10 ounces in, so I really guzzled. So this is going on hold, and I'm having this. Alright guys, I'm eating an RX bar. It's a protein bar. It has no sugar added. It has natural sugar though, because it has dates and stuff in it. But this one is not my favorite one. I prefer the sea salt or the chocolate something. Chocolate peanut butter, of course. You know me, I like my Reese's Cups. But this one is a coconut chocolate something. And it's okay. It's just got really big chunks in them. And I'm not big of the big chunks. I don't mind the big chunks of chocolate, but not the big chunks of nuts and whatnot. Alright, I'm working myself out the door. to have my walk. But it is so windy that I can't eat this outside. So I'm about done with this wind. I get used to it being out there, but every single day, yeah, almost every single day, there might have been one day, it has been windy. And so it's not fun to start my walk, but once I get the blood pumping, it's not too bad. And we're getting close to 50. We're like 47 to 49. Yeah. Dragging my feet because I'd rather be in 50, which is the next hour. But if I drag my feet too much, then I'm not getting as much done. So before coming out here to sit and eat my bar, this is like my treat. One of my treats for going. This encourages me to go. If I eat it, I have to go for a walk. And then getting out there, and I listen to personal development or whatever. That is what kind of rewards me, because that way I'm, keeping up on that end. But already today I'm doing halfway decent. I think I've got everything for school done except for grading. 3 to 4 days of work done. Plus I want to get a 75 hard video done every day if possible. So I'm just doing what I can, guys. So I've already got 2 down. I'm about halfway through my day of work. So I might be able to enjoy tonight and kind of relax. So we'll see. So this is kind of like a reward for my day because I've done good. And if I have my coat on, I have gloves next to me, I have my cell phone, and I sit here and I eat it, then I have to go for a walk. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna run in because I got my teeth and whatnot, and I'm going to get me an Alani sip, and then we're gonna kick butt. I will make sure that I try to either videotape or take a picture while I'm out there, so you understand I did go out. It's like my workout last night. I got it recorded, but I didn't hit the record button. So that did not get recorded, but I did like a stretched yoga. And that felt good. It popped everything in my body. And so that felt really, really good. So it's like those times that I hit the button on my Fitbit and then I forget to unhit the button and hit end at the end to say that I'm done on my workouts, and it just keeps on rolling. That is like no fun because I did the work. There's no show for it, but I promise you they're getting done. Now I gotta go kick butt. I gotta find something good to listen to. Things are starting to like be on repeat or annoy me or I think certain people, when they start telling you what to say and not to say to people, start annoying me, because it's like I should be able to just speak. I mean, as long as it's in a Christian fashion, any way that I want. But, and if I say it a certain way, doesn't mean that I'm, whatever. It just comes out. Okay, so here's an example. I was listening to a guy this morning, and he was saying that you should not say, I'm trying. That you should say that I'm going to get it done. And to me, it's just saying that I'm doing the best that I can if I say I'm trying. Because if I say that I'm doing the best that I can, that doesn't mean I'm not going to get it done. It just means that it may not be my 150%. It may be only 90. So, like those kind of things, listening to those kind of people on podcast or YouTube or whatever, kind of started annoying me. So I've been hearing a lot of those recently, and I'm like, really? Let people be their own people. Like, we don't have to tell them how to be or not to be. They're just being honest when they go to the word trying instead of, I am absolutely going to get this done, and then fail and then kick themselves in the butt. Okay, you do the best that you can. And I say that to my clients, do the best that you can. You go out there, you try, and you get kicked down, and you got scraped up and bruised and whatever, and you had to come in after 25 minutes. Guess what? You tried. You tried to do your best, you never know what's going to happen. I could walk out of here, get out on that road, start walking, get hit by a car. Did I try? Yeah. Am I going to finish 75 hard? Nope. But I tried. So it's that kind of stuff. You got to just have that mental stability. I'm doing the best that I can, do what I can to get done with this and succeed at it. I am not cutting corners. I am not doing anything half backwards. I am doing it, and I'm getting done. Now, I've had last night a relaxed stretch workout. He said you just have to work out for 45 minutes. And the sad part is he has what should be and shouldn't be in 2 or 3, 4, 5 different places. And you know what? What I heard before I got started was you are to do 2 45-minute workouts. One has to be outside. Somebody wants to say that you aren't supposed to do stretches. Guys, stretches are one of the most important things of a workout, because if you don't stretch, you could easily hurt yourself. I mean, I know people that have broken ligaments. Guys, torn an ACL or, yeah. So this is me telling you, get your stretches in. And yes, I do stretch. So I've learned, because I know someone who did not do their stretches and ended up having foot surgery. So this is me, and I always tell my kids this. You don't want to have foot surgery, you don't want to have horrible feet, then make sure you do your stretches. So, okay, so that's my rant, my rave, and I am moving on. Oh. All right, so somebody just went by and I ignored them, and I don't mean to be rude. My brain was somewhere. I'm in La La Land, and I was thinking that I was going to run. I said I was going to run, and so I'm getting towards the end of this first portion, and I'm going to get 1 minute of running, and then I'll turn around and come back and get another minute run, because we got some hills. Okay guys, I just got done with video editing a lot of videos. I got 3 of those done. I did not get day 4 of 75 hard video edited. Hopefully I can go back and do that, make time for that today. If not, we move on. I do still have all my reading to do. Oh, and I need to go get water filled. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get my water filled, and then I'm hopping into the shower. It is like 4:30, so I gotta move quickly because things are rolling really quick. KK, no. That's my song. Let me give you this lock in your mouth. Okay guys, so I've got babies asleep. I have been video editing day 4 of 75 hard. I don't know that I'm gonna get it on tonight. I gotta do the thumbnail and whatnot. And I don't know if I have enough time for that. If I have enough time, I'll get it on tonight. If not, I will get it on tomorrow. I did change it to my outfit for tomorrow's pictures, the progress pictures. I am down to like maybe 10 ounces of water left. I have a lot of my smoothie left that I need to finish. I have to get all of my reading done. So I'm almost there. It just gotta finish up. So I'm not gonna spend forever on here. I will show you lip